Government says it has begun distribution of food supplies to senior high schools across the country. It comes after President John Dramani Mahama tasked the Chief of Staff, Julius Deborah, to ensure supplies in the Tema warehouse are sent to the various schools to alleviate the plight of students who had been denied balanced diet since school resumed. Well, today we're keeping our tabs on that, touching base with all our correspondents across the country to find out if indeed this meal has gotten to them. We start from the Bono region. Anas Sabe joins me live with more. Bono East. Anas, what can you report? Anas, can you hear me? Loud and clear, I can hear you now. I just wanted to find out, what can you report? You've been visiting some of the schools this morning.
If you can hear me, I am currently stationed at the Techiman Senior High School. This is one of three districts supposed to be brought into. If you could remember, a week ago, around a week ago, we brought you the story about the absence of food, enough food items in the area. We can confirm that about 500 packs of rice have already been brought into the Bono East region. Already there have been allocations to some major schools in the area. What we know is that what was brought here, local rice, and about 500, packs, 490 each of them have already been allocated to the various schools within the Techiman area. However, what we know is that already the schools in the area have rice. Like I said a week ago, what they have is rice, and this food item that is being brought cannot solve the problem that is currently in the system, because the authorities were complaining that they serving unbalanced food items to this particular school. So bringing rice, which is already in stock here in the Techiman area, wouldn't solve the problem, except that it would mean that they have enough rice in the system, unlike it was a week ago. So we have 500 bags brought in, but that is not solving the issue of 7 pupils with unbalanced diet, because they already had rice even a week ago when I came here to do that particular story.
Thank you, Anas Sabit. Let's take you now to the northern region. Martina Bugri joins us live with more. Martina, what can you report?
For the northern region, they are yet to receive their stock. I checked with the one in charge of receiving supplies, and he says that they expect the supplies to arrive today. So he believes that by close of day, they would have received their supply. On the memo for them to begin purchasing food items in the school, he says that they are yet to receive that memo. My checks with most of the schools indicate that they have something left they are still relying on, but they believe that if the stock arrives today, they would not have issues with food.
Thank you, Martina, for bringing us that update. Let me take you now to the Volta region. Ivy Setoji joins me live with more. Ivy, have they received their items over there?
Well, not yet in the Volta region. Most of the pet size spoke with is that they are yet to receive the items. According to the director, Francis, I spoke with him yesterday. He said they are bringing it today, this morning. So they are hoping that this morning they will have to share it among the schools. But up to now, we are yet to know whether it has arrived or not. For now, according to some of the headmasters, they are relying on what they have, mostly which is rice, which is not enough. And also they are also hearing that what they are also bringing is also rice. So it's the same thing, but they are hoping that during the week or next week, something is done urgent about the situation, because they want food to feed the students, and they cannot only rely on rice to do so.
Peter Senna also joins us live with some updates from his region. Peter, what can you report?
Well, Tina, this morning we can report that no school in the Oti region has received any food supply as directed by the president yet. My checks from schools in the region currently stationed at KJB Asatu Senior High School have some conversation with management here. They have indicated that there is some food that is left that can run for the next couple of weeks. But as we all do know, what they would need to buy perishables is the cash that are required to do whatever they need to keep the system running. But my checks from the regional level indicate that 3 days ago, there was this high-level meeting in Accra that is trying to allow the schools to purchase food items, and then government would have to provide the funds for them to do the reimbursement. And so from the national level, that the regional level meeting is yet to be convened, whether to allow the heads to purchase food and then get some reimbursement later. So that is yet to be done. But food supply in schools now, it's okay. There's not much of concern to be raised. But I have also been interacting with some students across the region, and they have indicated that they've been served a particular cost of meal, especially in the afternoons, where they will have to eat gari and beans for the past week, which they thought was not too good for them. And so that is it. But the heads have confirmed that there is enough food that could run them at least up to the end of January. Tina.
Happy New Year. Parents and teachers as well. What are the expectations this morning?
Can I say again?
You've been engaging some of the parents and teachers as well. What are the expectations this morning?
For the parents, they expect the supply of food to be prompt. We know what has happened in the previous years where children will have to go home and complain. And we know that some parents in some schools have also made some contribution to augment what government is supplying. And so they would wish that, as directed by the president, the food items reach the school early enough so their children will have what they say a balanced diet. But for the teachers, sometimes they go to class, students don't pay attention because for the insufficient food. And so if the food items are supplied in time for them, it also helps teaching and learning process in their various workplaces.
Thank you so much, Peter Seno, giving us updates all the way from the OT region. Now.